Hi there, I'm Sean Dillman. If you're watching this video, then you're looking at the ScanSnap iX1300 and ScanSnap iX1600 desktop scanners, and you're asking yourself some questions like, which one is better for me? What's the difference between the two? Is it worth it to go with the more expensive iX1600, or does the iX1300 have all the features I need? And why is there a Fujitsu model and a Ricoh model? The answers to these questions are exactly what we're going to look at in this video. I'll be comparing the ScanSnap iX1300 and ScanSnap iX1600 and telling you about their important similarities and differences. I'll be comparing them in terms of size, capacity, features, price, and other factors. At the end of this video, I'll tell you how you can download my guide, which contains an easy-to-use comparison table, feature checklist, and answers to frequently asked questions. As always, if you like this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you end up buying either of these scanners, please be sure to use my Amazon affiliate link so that Amazon will send me a small commission at no cost to you. The first thing I'll look at is the question about the difference between Fujitsu ScanSnap and Ricoh ScanSnap. In short, they're basically the same thing. Ricoh and Fujitsu are both large companies that make information technology products. On September 1st, 2022, Ricoh purchased Fujitsu scanning division and brought it under the Ricoh brand. Scanners made before April 2023 are branded as Fujitsu, and scanners made after April 2023 are branded as Ricoh. But aside from having different branding, the scanners are exactly the same. Looking more closely at the scanners, this is the ScanSnap iX1300, and this is the ScanSnap iX1600. After you watch this video, if you want more specific information on these scanners, please be sure to check out my individual review videos. And if you really want to go deeper, check out my unboxing videos that show you everything that's included in the box, and my frequently asked questions videos that I made to answer questions coming from viewers like you. The purpose of this video is to do the work for you in comparing the two scanners. How are they different? How are they the same? Let's find out. Looking at the release dates, the iX1600 was introduced on January 19th, 2021, and the iX1300 was introduced about 9 months later, on October 5th, 2021. This is the black model of the iX1300, and this is the white model of the iX1600, but both scanners are available in black and white models. As you can see, the iX1300 is smaller and lighter, and the iX1600 is a little larger and heavier. For the exact weight and sizes of these scanners, please see my unboxing and review videos. Regardless of which unit you go with, the great thing about these scanners is that they're both small enough to be portable. They both fit anywhere in your home or office and can easily be used to scan remotely, like at a library, school, or other office. And if you want an even smaller portable battery-operated scanner, check out the ScanSnap iX100. Returning to the iX1300 and iX1600, in terms of size and weight, the advantage goes to the iX1300 because it's smaller and more portable. Another big difference between these scanners is the user interface. As I discussed in my review video, a great thing about the iX1600 is that it has a large, full-color touchscreen, which is used to access all of its features and settings. The great thing about this is that if more than one person is using the scanner, it can be put in a central place in a home or small office, and multiple people can complete different scan jobs because they can switch to their own unique profile right here on the touchscreen. For certain users, this makes the iX1600 irreplaceable, because it means that one scanner can serve everyone in an office or household. Conversely, the iX1300 takes a much simpler approach. It offers a single one-touch button interface. As I demonstrate in my review video, when scanning a large pile of photos, you can simply press the scan button once at the start of the job and then once at the end to tell the scanner that the job is finished. Using this method, I scanned hundreds of photos in minutes, and I only had to press the scan button twice. In terms of simplicity, the advantage goes to the iX1300 and its single button. However, in terms of versatility, the advantage goes to the iX1600 and its touchscreen. Because of how much more power its touchscreen offers, the advantage in this category goes to the iX1600. In terms of connectivity, both the iX1300 and iX1600 work in Windows and Mac environments. They can both connect wirelessly or by USB cable, and neither can connect by Ethernet cable or any other kind of connection. They also both require using the ScanSnap Home software. If you're interested in learning more about this software, please check out my video on how to download and install it. If you're setting up the scanners wirelessly, they're equally easy to install, and the software walks you through the process. Once you're connected wirelessly, both scanners can connect to your mobile device with iOS, Android, and Chrome OS using the ScanSnap Connect app. If in the future you want to further configure the scanner or scan settings, if you're using the iX1600, you can use the touchscreen to access these different settings. If you're using the iX1300, you have to make these changes in the ScanSnap Home software. Because the touchscreen offers this extra functionality, I give the iX1600 the advantage in this category. In terms of capacity, speed, and scan quality, there are many important differences between the iX1300 and iX1600. Whereas the automatic document feeder on the iX1300 can hold up to 20 sheets at once, the iX1600 can hold up to 50 sheets. In terms of scanning speed, the iX1300 scans at a maximum speed of 30 pages per minute, whereas the iX1600 scans up to 40 pages per minute. If your primary goal is to scan large piles of paperwork, the iX1600 will do the job faster than the iX1300. Now that doesn't mean that the iX1300 isn't fast, but it isn't going to scan as quickly as the iX1600. However, as I show in my review video, although the iX1300 isn't as fast, it has a really cool feature that the iX1600 doesn't have. The iX1300 has an automatic document feed scanner like the iX1600 does, but it also has a front return scan feeder. Using the front return scan feeder, you can simply feed documents into the front of the scanner. As long as whatever you're scanning isn't too wide or too thick and fits in the slot, you can scan it. This includes all kinds of things like documents, photos, cards, receipts, and booklets like pamphlets and passports. If you're interested in scanning passports in particular, please see my passport scanning video. In terms of similarities, both scanners offer great quality and scan at an optical resolution of 600 dots per inch. And because both scanners use the ScanSnap Home software, both offer features like image rotation based on facial recognition technology, red eye reduction, de-skewing, streak removal, blank page removal, and automatic file naming. Both also offer two-sided or duplex scanning and support scanning long documents like very lengthy receipts. If you're interested in learning more about this, please see my video on how to scan long receipts. Because the iX1300 scans more slowly than the iX1600, but because it offers a second way to scan that the iX1600 doesn't have, I think that the scanners are tied in this category. In terms of price, I usually see the iX1300 going for between $300 and $400, depending on where you get it and if you purchase any extra features like additional warranty. The iX1600 generally costs a bit more, between $450 and $700. Because the iX1300 is less expensive, I'll give it the advantage in this category. However, although the iX1600 costs more, it's also designed to handle more scans, up to a daily duty cycle of 6,000 scans, whereas the iX1300 is designed to handle only up to 3,500 daily scans. Even though the iX1300 costs less, the iX1600 is designed to be heavier duty, and it may prove to be more durable in the long run. So what have we learned from these comparisons? For its smaller footprint and sleek design, the iX1300 has the advantage in terms of size and appearance. For its touchscreen and greater versatility, especially in multi-user environments, the iX1600 has the advantage in terms of user interface. Again, for its touchscreen and ability to access settings right on the scanner, the iX1600 has a small advantage in terms of connectivity. Because the iX1300 and iX1600 vary so much in terms of the options that they offer, it's a tie for the capacity, speed, scan quality, and features. For its lower price tag, the iX1300 has the advantage in terms of price, but the iX1600 is built to be a heavier duty machine and may prove to be the longer lasting scanner over time. At the end of the day, it's up to you to look at these factors and decide which scanner would do the best job for you and your specific needs. If you want a less expensive option that works great for scanning all kinds of things, but may be a bit slower and less heavy duty, I'd go with the iX1300. If you can spend a bit more and plan to scan lots of documents and want something designed for heavier use, the iX1600 is a very popular, high-quality choice. Okay, so before I wrap up, if you liked this video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If there's anything that you have questions about that I didn't cover in this video, please be sure to comment below and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. If you haven't already, please be sure to check out my videos in which I unbox these scanners, review them, and show you how to install and set up the ScanSnap Home software. If you end up purchasing a ScanSnap iX1300 or ScanSnap iX1600 desktop scanner, please use my Amazon link below so that I'll get a small commission from Amazon, which will support me and my channel. So with that, there you have it. That's my comparison of the ScanSnap iX1300 and ScanSnap iX1600 desktop scanners. If you'd like to download my simple guide, which contains an easy-to-use comparison table, feature guide, and answers to frequently asked questions, please visit my website at www.seandillman.com. Thanks again for watching. As always, I'm Sean Dillman.